Welcome into a Monday night here at Oregon High School, and your Varsity Boys take on the Edgerton Crimson Tide. It is time to get going. I am Luke Marks, along with me, Mike Stapleman. Excited to break it all down to you, Mike.
Good evening, everyone. Like Luke said, this is Mike. We're at Oregon High School for the Panthers hosting the Edgerton Crimson Tide. Panthers come in on a really strong season so far. 14-4 overall, 4-2, and second place in the Badger West. Edgerton's riding that 500 wave, 9-11 overall, 8-7, and they're visiting from the Rock Valley Conference. Like I said, Panthers have had a great season, and it's just getting better. They're riding a 7-game winning streak. If you're taking a look ahead at your Panther calendar, we've got 4 conference games coming up. Thursday, February 10th at Sauk Prairie. Saturday, February 12th at Monroe. Tuesday, the 15th is your next chance to see the Panther Boys in person. Home versus Edgewood. And then Friday, February 18th at Mount Horeb. We would like to remind you that this broadcast is made possible with funding from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Torhorst Insurance. Torhorst Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Torhorst Insurance, our number one goal is to deliver customers the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. J.L. Richards, providing fresh meats, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel, providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs, proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. And Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality health care with exceptional personalized service. Stoughton Health is proud to sponsor the OCA Media Scoreboard. So Luke, we've called a couple of games recently. When you take a look at this roster, who are you looking to have a big game tonight? Who are you excited to see get out there?
We got the obvious ones, Ryan Panzer, Deacon Bush. I'm looking for Brandon Kearns to have a big night. But, somebody we've seen who's generally been good all season, but, never had a standout game. 2 guys come to mind. We got Jackson Brockman. We got Evan Miles. 2 guys in the starting lineup who don't necessarily rack it up on the points, but definitely contribute in their own ways that really help this team win. Off the bench, we'll look to see a bigger role out of Brady Taylor coming down the stretch this season. Hasn't had a great season, but, there's definitely that great player we've seen the past couple of years left in there, so it'll be good to see him break out of the winter slump this season and get back to his regular self.
Yeah, we've had a couple games where I think both Evan Miles and Jackson Brockman have had both of us gasping a bit. Miles with that lockdown defense, sometimes he decides to pick up the dribble about 90 feet from the bucket and really lock down the opposing point guard. And then Brockman, I think, has got eyes in the back of his head. He has x-ray vision and can pretty much see where his cutters are anywhere on the field and get him that ball in position to score.
He can always find whoever's cutting, wherever they're cutting, no matter how open they are. He gets them that ball, and they're able to get that ball in the bucket. And that's always what you want, is somebody to be able to fit passes in whenever you need him to, wherever you need him to get the other players' buckets. And he does a great job not being selfish, taking it to the bucket himself, and is able to play through the other players and let himself shine through the scoring and everyone else.
Another thing that I'm wondering, last game the Panthers did not play their full court press. Brandon Kearns got his. I think he still had about 5 steals all by himself with those long wings of his. It'll be interesting to see what defensive Panthers come out and challenge this Edgerton Crimson Tide.
Yep, it'll be interesting to see as the Edgerton Crimson Tide visit from the Rock Valley Conference here at Oregon High School. Now we'll pass it over to our lovely PA guy, Eric Rogers, for our national anthem and our starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Oregon High School for tonight's Boys Panther Conference basketball game. Please welcome our visitors, the Edgerton Crimson Tide. And your Oregon Panthers! Edgerton High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. At this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join in singing our national anthem. Please welcome tonight's officials, Craig Fenrick, Kent Holmquist, and Mark Zorn. Thank you for all you do for high school sports. And now, here are your starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Edgerton. A5 junior number 2, Peter Hazeltine. A 6'1" senior, number 5, Connor Cruz. A 5'11" sophomore, number 12, Leighton McKillips. A 6'1" sophomore, number 22, Preston Schaffner. And a 6'3" freshman, number 45, Bryce Apple. The Crimson Tide are coached by Daryl Fox. And now for your Oregon Panthers! A 6'2" senior, number 10, Brian Panther! A 6'3" senior, number 15, Deacon Bush! A 6' junior, number 23, Evan Miles! A 6'5" junior, number 30, Casey Schenecker. And a 6'2" senior, number 44, Jackson Brockman. Your Panthers are coached by Chris Siebert.
About time here we get set for action at Oregon High School. The Panthers, the Crimson Tide of Edgerton, visit here at Oregon High School. It'll be Deacon Bush doing the jump.
One interesting thing, taking a look at the Edgerton roster, they've got 2 sophomores and a freshman starting, so definitely a young crowd. We'll see if that plays into the game tonight.
Edgerton will come away with the tip. And up the court they come. Deacon Bush will start on the defense. Panthers in a man-to-man, 4 out, 1 in. They'll drive spinning to
nice
give
pass.
inside. That's a layup. It's good. That's number 45, the freshman, Bryce Apple. Brockman feeds Panzer at the wing. That three's no good. Schenecker offensive rebound. He's triple team. Fighting for it. Loses it, gets it back. Left-handed jump and a travel.
Wow. Out of all that wrestling under the bucket, and the thing they call is a travel.
Yep. Interesting, but here comes the Crimson Tide again. It'll be Peas or Hail time.
Well, and we'll see if that means that the refs are going to let you play physical tonight.
Miles will defend at the deep wing.
Ooh.
He will dribble left. Miles on his back feet.
There
There's
we go.
the lengthy Deacon Bush. Ryan Panzer and Jackson Brockman will combine to get up the court. Deacon Bush in the corner. Baseline drive through past to Miles.
Yeah,
Here's
nice
a wide
pass.
open Schenecker for three. No good. 2 quick threes for the Panthers. None of them fall. Back to the court. Inside drive. Finish with the right. No good. Brockman with the rebound. Evan Miles kicks to the corner. Deacon Bush straight away three, no good. Schenecker another offensive rebound. That's 2 for him. He'll give to Brockman at the wing. They'll go back in the corner now.
Gordon, you don't want to make judgments 2 minutes in, but the Crimson Tide look like they're going to have really active hands onto the bucket. Schenecker's going to need to keep that ball up.
Schenecker will defend the corner. He'll be screened. Miles gets the switch. Schenecker to the smaller guard. Miles onto the forward here. Schenecker will defend at the three-point line now. Deacon Bush, the lengthy defender, will guard at the wing. They'll drive inside, kick into the corner. Here's a Appel. Bush fights around the screen. He fires cross court. Deep three there, straight away. Down and good. That's number 12, Leighton McKillips. Ryan Panzer back up the court now.
Early 5-point lead for the Crimson Tide.
Ryan Panzer swings to the corner. Here's Evan Miles. Now Brockman will step out, find Casey Schenecker in the corner. Panthers already shot 3 threes, have no points on the board so far. Evan Miles will step inside through 2 defenders. Here's Schenecker.
There we go.
Pump fake, he drives inside, leaves it short. Good move, good look, just couldn't find the finish. Schenecker will defend at the outside. No move to the corner.
Oh, nice play by Miles.
Loses it off his foot there. Now Panzer will defend. The swing to the corner, there's another straightaway three. That one is long. Connor Coombs couldn't connect.
Oh, he had a shot at Bush if he could see it through everyone.
Miles a step through. That's going to go up. No foul. That's going to be shoot out of bounds. That'll go to Edgerton.
Woof.
Not a great start in the offensive end for the Panthers. Haven't yet gotten one to go down. Already tried 3 or 4 threes. Some interesting offensive possessions. Panthers need to get into the scorebooks.
Yeah, Miles put himself in a tough position, going right into the heart of that defense and then picking up his dribble. Oh.
Coombs fires. That's going to roll out of bounds. Coombs couldn't connect with his teammate there. Jack Rulsey in for Casey Schenecker.
Yeah, Schenecker has had a ton of success this year curling into the paint and putting up little jump hooks and shots over the defense. Surprised to see him settle. Oh, beautiful
good look.
pass.
Oh, Rulsey loses it. That was a good look for Jack Rulsey there, and just couldn't hold on to the ball with 2 hands there.
And as we were talking about earlier, just a beautiful pass and lead by Brockman, but maybe a little too in on Rulsey. Ooh.
Miles already with a good straight-up defense, an inside drive that's going to be no good. Brockman the rebound.
Great job.
Panzer will look to push the pace. He'll step through and give to Rulsey.
There
Good
it is.
finish. That's the first bucket of the night for the Panthers. It's Jack Rulsey. Good job by him to keep his body coordinated and get that shot up. Good defense, Evan Miles. There's his first block of the night. Panzer up the court. Here's Rulsey
Another
slipping
beautiful.
free.
Oh,
Couldn't
shoot.
get that one to go, though.
Beautiful slip.
Now it's going to be Coombs. He'll set up to go through Deacon Bush. Evan Miles will defend on the outside. That's Preston Schaffner.
Oh.
Good inside
Oh!
give. Deacon Bush, what a rejection.
And Panthers able to keep it in bounds.
Here's Bush again. Fires across the court. Hits the net. Straightaway three for Evan Miles. Now
In and out. Brockman with the rebound.
He's blocked.
Blocked by Apple.
There's the freshman, Bryce Appel. Step back three, fires away, it's good. That's Preston Schaffner, the 6'2 sophomore. Here's Ryan Panzer, he gives to Bush. Jab, step, cross court, heave, back inside, Bush. Fall away jumper is good.
Boy, and so far some of these young kids for Edgerton look like a little bit of a wrecking crew. Panthers got to take a breath and play composed.
Here's Coombs. He'll give. Good defense by the Panthers, but open. That's going to go through the legs of Appel out of bounds. Kesenick and Brandon Kearns are going to come in. Ryan Panzer will sit along with Deacon Bush. No, it'll be Bush to sit and Evan Miles to sit. Two subs are also in for Edgerton. Appel will take a seat. Kesenick will come back to play the point here.
5 minutes in, no fouls. Both teams playing aggressive.
Good
physical
jab,
defense.
step, fadeaway there. Panzer in and out.
Ah.
It'll be Connor Coombs playing the point. He'll give a quick feed. Now they fire outside. There's McKillips. Coombs, fadeaway jumper, no good. That's going to be Brockman on the rebound. He'll give to Ryan Panzer. They move up to Kesenick, got a good lane. Tries to fire to Brandon Kearns. That's going to shoot out of bounds, and it's going to be Deacon Bush to sub for Ryan Panzer now.
That lob kind of hung up in the air and gave the Crimson Tide a chance to get back. I think if he had to put a little more vinegar on it, who knows if Brandon would have been able to grab it, though. So
Deacon Bush swings left. Panthers, it's going to be Brandon Kearns straight away, three, no good. Kesenick boxed out, trying to fight for the rebound, but Edgerton comes away with it. Back down the court they come.
I don't think Kearns has ever seen
Inside
him.
drive, Coombs, that's going to go off
Yeah,
of
there
Coombs.
we go.
Rejection for Bush. Good defense played by Bush to stay with it, get it back off Edgerton. That's going to go out of bounds to Oregon.
It's interesting. I think Brandon Kearns and Deacon Bush have similar body types and play similarly, but Deacon Bush gets up so much, he gets all these blocks, and Brandon, I see him impacting the defense with the steals. But
Here's
they both
Brockman,
can just fly.
He fires to Deacon Bush, both very lengthy wings.
Oh, no.
Brandon Kearns, which was in trouble. Here's Rulsey through contact, that's good. Panthers cut the lead to 2. Good job by Rulsey. The pump face almost comes with the steal there. Now he's got to get back after overcommitting a little bit. Here's Kesenick, he'll guard Leighton McKillips.
Defense able to recover back in there, man-to-man. Oh, Kearns wanted that one too.
Inside, it'll be Connor Coombs, he'll give. Here's the sophomore off glass, the soft touch, it's gonna fall. Preston Schaffner. Back up the court comes Brandon Kearns now. He'll fire immediately. Jack Rulsey, here he goes inside.
Nice
Good
play.
pass. Wow, that's Jackson Brockman, another great pass. Fighting for the rebound though after the missed three by Bush. Connor Coombs gives. There's Preston Schaffner. He fires away good. Timeout, Coach Siebert. And the crowd here at Oregon is electric for the Edgerton Crimson Tide as they have a hot start here at Oregon High School.
Yeah, well, they've hit pretty much, I think they've hit every three they've tried. They are playing well on offense. And then on defense, the Panthers have been pushed out to the three-point line. And I don't know, I mean, that's not our game all the time, and we haven't gotten the rebounds off our threes.
Yeah, it's just, I think for the Panthers, they're not really being able to connect with a lot of their shots. They looked like they were starting to get it going for a little while, and back come the Crimson Tide once again to just, like you said, they've missed maybe 1-3, and that's going to become definitely a certain thing to watch, is if they can't miss, just much like the JV team, it's going to be tough for Oregon to hang in here. We'll look for them to do that, though, out of this time. That'll be Oregon basketball.
Yeah, and this is a good defense, and they play. They can extend that man-to-man effectively, so hopefully they can stick with this team and get a hand up on more of those threes.
Just like last game, though, no press.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why they went away from that. That felt effective.
It'll be Ryan Panzer bringing it up now.
And it's interesting, 7 minutes in, no fouls.
They give to Kearns, baseline drive, the through pass. Rulsey gets a hand on it. That was intended for Kesenick. Rulsey got a hand on it, and he deflected it out of bounds.
Oh, and now we're in the press.
As we say it, here comes
Yeah,
the
I
press.
think they
It'll
heard
be Deacon
you.
Bush, Brandon Kearns to set it up, the two lengthiest defenders.
Yep, yep.
There's what we're talking about. But Kesenick loses it. That's going to shoot out of bounds. Kesenick will save it before it goes out of bounds. Back comes Drew. He'll give to Panzer. Inside the feed to Bush.
Nice.
Great pass. Rulsey straightaway three is off front rim. Offensive rebound. Rulsey stepping through. That's going to be Preston Schaffner, an easy rebound.
Boy. When Rulsey ran into that wall, he needed to kick it out. Instead, he tried to force the shot and just wasn't able to step into
Schaffner deep three.
No
Man. Preston Schaffner bearing it. The sophomore. Nonchalant. 3 deep threes already. Ryan Panzer will step right. Step back. He'll kick to Kesenick in the corner. They'll feed Rulsey inside. He'll go through contact and draw the foul. I believe that'll go against Connor Coombs. Rulsey will shoot two. It will be called on Coombs. 2 subs will be in for Oregon. 3 subs, it'll be Miles, Brockman, and Schenecker. I imagine Schenecker will be the one to wait because he's probably the one that'll sub in for Rulsey. First is going to rattle in. Just I was right, it'll be Schenecker who will wait. Brockman and Miles are in for Kesenick and Bush.
First foul and first free throw of the game. Rulsey sinks it. Oregon pulls to within 9.
Rulsey's second free throw. It's
And
also
both.
going to fall. Sub now as Rulsey will head to the bench for Schenecker. Get even more length out here, but as the length comes on the court, Deacon Bush will sit. It looks like Miles will probably bring the one-man pressure. He'll meet him at half court in the one-man half-court press. There he goes into the defense on Connor Coombs. They swing to the wing. Preston Schaffner, who will swing back right to Coombs again. Coombs the jab step. He steps inside. Fall away jumper, no good. Panzer able to gather the rebound. Back to the court he comes. He'll feed Brockman. Straightaway three. He is good. Jackson Brockman fires away for 3. His first points of the night coming to triple. Panzer will defend the outside.
And that one fell, but I don't think that's the offense the Panthers need tonight. I don't think we need more early threes.
Schaffner now will step left. He'll spin inside. Schenecker.
Great defense.
Able to come with the rebound. Back comes Brandon Kearns down the court. He goes.
Oh!
There it is. Brandon Kearns gets one down. Timeout. Edgerton. Here come the Panthers again. The crowd electric in it now as Brandon Kearns gets one down. Oregon only down by 3. Here come the Panthers again.
You've called it on about 3 Brandon Kearns breakaways. You're like, this is the one he's going to get in. And he finally did it. Maybe that's the energy injection this team needed.
Exactly. We'll see how they do now. Out of this timeout, all the momentum, you can feel it shifting. The crowd getting into it, the bench getting into it. The Panthers are coming back here against the Crimson Tide. Just a couple of seconds above 9 minutes still remain in this first half of play. About halfway through, it'll be Deacon Bush who will sub for Kearns, who will take a seat. They'll bring pressure. It'll be Panther to guard the inbounds with Bush and Miles back.
Oh.
Bush will trap Coombs in the corner now. The lengthy Bush slides with him. Here comes Evan Miles, tries to dribble
Another
around
steal.
his back. Miles stepping inside through contact. The left-hand layup is good. Great finish for Evan Miles. Ryan Panzer will come up now to bring pressure.
That's another steal.
Evan Miles now gives to Schenecker. The Panthers have the lead. Timeout, Edgerton. Panthers again coming alive. 8:37 remains in the half. Just a couple of seconds tick off the clock. Look at it now. The Panthers with their, I believe their first of the night. Could be wrong on that, but Oregon 17-16 your lead. 4 quick points coming in the hands of Evan Miles on a 2-point layup. Great assist by him to the wide open Casey Schenecker for a layup. Panthers have the lead.
And Panthers already have 3 blocks and 4 steals. And the defense really came alive. They've been playing well all night, but they're put the press back on, and that has really scrambled the offense for this Edgerton Crimson Tide.
Well, out of this timeout, it'll be Edgerton basketball. Panthers, I assume, will bring pressure. It's worked for them in the last couple of sets. Just keeping the pressure up, regardless if it's actually resulting in a steal or whether it's just, allowing them to not get a comfortable shot when they get down the offensive end. It's working either way. Kearns is back in. He'll sub. It'll be Jackson Brockman who'll take a seat. Oh, Panzer almost with a shot.
Oh.
Wow, a foul there. That'll go on Ryan Panzer on a reach, I believe. I thought it was just all ball, but maybe the angle for us is not quite there. He got maybe a little more contact than I thought, and that'll result in a quick foul. Panthers now will drop back. It'll be Miles to cover at the half court here. Bush goes for the steal. Now they go inside. Cross court heave. Panzer out to defend. The straightaway three is good.
That's a 2.
late from McKillips.
Foot was on the line.
Oh, lucky for the Panthers. Ryan Panzer, great dish to Deacon Bush.
So they're going to need to change that on the
Shenecker
board.
almost loses it, able to get it back.
No, isn't that a foul?
Step back, no good.
Evan Miles, tough rebound.
Here's Kearns, straightaway three, no good.
Ooh.
Miles, the defense, that's a steal. Here comes Brandon Kearns. He gives to Bush. That'll be out of bounds. Man, we're letting them play tonight.
Yeah, that's not a shooting foul.
Refs are really letting them play tonight. Both teams, I believe they're going to correct the scoreboard now, take a point off. Edgerton will only be up 1 here. Shenecker will inbound. A lot of physical play tonight. Refs are really letting both teams get physical with each other without getting fouls. That's why we only have 2 fouls through a tough 11 minutes of play. They'll inbound to Panther. He almost loses it. Is able to recover, though. Fadeaway jumper is no good.
Man, that has not fallen for Panzer tonight.
Connor Coombs will come up the court for the Crimson Tide. He'll be guarded by Deacon Bush. He'll hand off. Straightaway three for Coombs is buried. And Edgerton out to a 4-point lead now. This Edgerton team so far is seeming to be just unbelievable shooters. Casey Shenecker, cross-court heave. Here's Brandon Kearns able to make the catch. Deacon Bush, the left-hand layup. A little too strong. Back come Connor Coombs and the Crimson Tide. He'll drive left, hand off, deep for Schaffner. He's blocked. Attempting to save it is Coombs, but Brandon Kearns comes up with it. Down the court comes Shenecker. His layup is strong. Kearns, the putback, though, is good. Good job by Kearns to follow, and he's able to get the putback. It'll be Hazeltine. He'll give to Schaffner. Schaffner tries to pull up from mid. Has to pass it up. Coombs now stepping inside. He fires to the corner. It's Schaffner. Cross court heave. There's Hazeltine. He gives to McKillips. McKillips drives to the right corner. Stepping back out. Here's Schaffner. Schaffner, tough defense by Panzer. Schaffner's mid-range jumper is good. Wow. Edgerton just not missing it from anywhere on the court. Here's Casey Shenecker, good heave to the corner. Straightaway three for Kearns is long. The follow by Panzer is not able to come up with a rebound. Kearns will bring pressure. Coombs
Miles with another steal.
Hands. Back down comes Evan Miles. He'll dribble past Coombs. He'll fire to Bush. Bush fires to Panzer now in the corner. It's work to Kearns. Screen set, Miles can't get it. Shenecker has to save it to go off his foot. That'll be over and back. That'll honestly save the Panthers from a fast break attempt. It'll be 3 subs for Oregon. Shenecker will head to the bench, Panzer will head to the bench, and Brandon Kearns will head to the bench.
Billy McCorkle checks in.
So does Rulsey and Jackson Brockman. They want Brockman on Schaffner here. Miles will guard. He'll guard Jack Fox. They'll swing it around. Now here's Will Schumann to dribble to the left side. Schumann gives to Schaffner. Schaffner already burned the Panthers in a couple deep threes. Now they swing to the left corner. Schaffner, another deep three. Wow. The sophomore, Preston Schaffner, cannot miss from 3-point range. Billy McCorkle, straightaway three. Billy McCorkle just what the Panthers needed from deep range. first points, first offensive possession. Billy McCorkle burns the Crimson Tide. Now Schaffner, good inside pass.
That's a travel.
That'll be a travel. Sub is in. It's going to be Coombs. He'll sub in. Will Schumann will head to the bench.
So check this. Edgerton has no offensive rebounds, no steals, and 1 block.
Wow.
They're doing everything on their first shot because if they just throw it up, it's going in.
Evan Miles now will set up. He'll give to Brockman in the corner. Brockman fires to Rulstein.
What a pass!
There it is again, folks. Jackson Brockman, eyes in the back of his head, fires straight to the hands of Rulstein to put it up.
I don't know how
Schaffner on the outside.
I don't know how the defender didn't get that. He put that where only his guy could get it.
Fall away for Appel, no good. Rulstein the rebound. Panthers push it with McCorkle.
No.
He'll draw back out and set up the offense. It'll be Evan Miles, inside feed to Brockman. Stepping right, there's Rulstein, that's thrown away. Good defense there by Jack Fox. They'll push the tempo with Fox. He'll swing back. Schaffner straight away 3, no good. His first miss, that'll go off of, that'll be a save. What a save by Coombs.
Crap.
Here's Jack Fox. He'll swing to Coombs.
I think that's
will be guarded.
First missed 3.
Here's Deacon Bush. Coombs the follow with the right is good. Evan Miles back up the court for Oregon. They'll need another score here. They'll go to Brockman. He'll look and Miles fires straight away 3. That's short. Coming up with the rebound, the freshman Appel. He gives to Coombs. Here's Schaffner. Gets Miles in the air. The follow-away jumper, Schaffner again. Schaffner has yet to miss from inside the arc, only 1 miss from outside the arc. Here's Rulstein the layup, and Deacon Bush going cross court feed. Clock on 3 minutes and change. Edgerton lead is 4. Here's Connor Coombs.
Rulstein's got 10 of our points so far.
Screen will be set. Appel will cut. His layup is missed. He gets his own offensive rebound. He pulls up from the mid-range, no good. Brockman will go around the inbounds. Here comes Deacon Bush down
1 on
the court.
5.
Bush throws it up, offensive rebound, and they're put back and one! Deacon Bush, just what the doctor ordered. He'll go to the line for the N1 opportunity. Oregon down by 2. He'll look to cut it to 1. Great follow by Deacon Bush. It'll be 2 subs for each. Kearns, Panzer will sub for McCorkle and Evan Miles. Once again, it'll be Bush from the line. Another sub in for Edgerton. It's going to be Cole Langer. He'll sub in for number 45, Bryce Appel.
Another freshman.
Freshman in for a freshman.
Bush shooting 1.
Bush's shot is good. Panthers deficit only now 1. They'll bring pressure here. Once again, it's the lengthy bigs. Now they'll fire over the middle. Here's Connor Coombs. He fires the hanger. Oh, what a block by Ryan Panzer. The senior rejects the freshman. Ryan Panzer, absolute.
I thought the Panthers were
rushing.
beat on that play. Panzer came out of nowhere.
The closing speed by Ryan Panzer was very apparent on that play. He'll inbound. Connor Coombs steps in for 3, and it's buried. Here's Ryan Panzer. He'll bring it up for Oregon. Handing it off to Deacon Bush. They swing to Kearns. He'll go inside for Rulstein. They swing to Brockman. What a catch. Swing into the corner. Here's Rulstein. He'll drive right. Rulstein inside. He's blocked. A foul will go against Edgerton. Rulstein will shoot 2. 2 minutes and change in this first half. Really good back and forth game. Both sides playing great offense. Edgerton just cannot miss from the field as Rulstein will shoot 2.
They're playing with such confidence.
Burns is straight through. A sub will be in. It'll be Appel. He'll come in for Aiden Hansen. The second for Rulstein now. That one's going to be rimming out. Appel with the rebound. He'll go to Connor Coombs. They'll bring pressure. That's going to go off of Deacon Bush, out of bounds. Tried the wraparound. Evan Miles, the sub. He'll sub in for Rulstein.
I think Panthers need to get someone on track other than Rolsey.
It'll be Leighton McKillips. They attempted the sub before the inbound, so it'll be Preston Schaffner. He'll sub in here for Jack Fox.
Bush gets to try that again.
Once again, it'll be McKillips to inbound. Miles will bring pressure on Schaffner. The sophomore Schaffner working on Evan Miles.
Oh, there we go,
Good
another
hands
steal.
by Panzer down the court. He comes through contact, a block.
Boy, turnabout.
Man, Cole Langer got him back. The freshman gets Panzer after the vicious block by Panzer on Langer. Langer gets him right back. They'll just go right to Panzer. He just puts it up. That's as free as you're going to get in this inbound play.
If you can believe it, Panzer's first points of the night.
Really?
Yep.
Connor Coombs, he'll hand off here.
No.
Deep three from McKillips is straight through. You're going to have to play closeout around these screens, having to fight through them as much as you can. You cannot switch and go behind the screens.
Give it up, Kearns.
Good pass by Brandon. Miles is rejected, though. Got the ball stuck under here. Coombs, he loses it. He'll go to the ground, and here's McKillips again. Another. They just cannot miss. Brockman straight away three, no good. Man. I mean, what can you do when the team is not, like, literally is about 10 for 11 from three? There's another miss for once.
Panzer's running, got Miles going.
Here's Miles all the way on the court with the left. It's good and one! Evan Miles, Connor Coombs, for no reason, fouls him on the follow, and Evan Miles will shoot a three. Will shoot a and one. No reason to try and chase down there, and Miles is already going up. He decided to hack him anyway. That'll be a free throw. Coombs will sit now for that. In the game will be Peter Hazeltine.
It's only the fourth team foul on Edgerton, so it's not like it's putting the team in trouble.
Yeah, lucky for the Panthers there. Kind of got a free one as Connor Coombs, for no real reason, just kind of hacked Evan after the layup, and he was able to get a foul while still in the air.
I wonder what the refs are talking about now.
I don't know.
Did they sub too fast again?
I don't know, but it'll be Evan Miles from the line. He'll look to cut the lead down to 4, and that is good. It'll be McKillips to bring it up the court.
Miles sticks with.
They'll get Evan Miles in the foul there as the clock will take under a minute. Not a lot there, but they'll get Evan on that one. It'll be McKillips shooting 2. First is good. Now the second for Leighton McKillips. That one is also straight through. Ryan Panzer now will play point guard. Clock under a minute remaining in this first half. Brockman will hand off. Kearns straight away mid-range is far too long. Back up the court comes Leighton McKillips. McKillips through contact. Panzer, the bucket's going to go off of McKillips. Out of bounds.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Block the ball and it hits the guy you blocked when he's laying on the ground out of bounds.
Ryan Panzer will play point guard. Now the clock is under 30. Panthers may hold for last. Ryan Panzer will work right through off his own foot. Fighting forward is Langer. He can't come up with a steal. Panzer now dribbles right with 15. Panthers will hold for last here.
After that.
Ball screen set. Panzer working around trouble. He dribbles inside with the left, no good. Brockman fights for it. Jump ball. It'll go to Oregon. 4 seconds to go.
4 seconds on the clock. Panthers down 6, 35-41. This should be the last play of the first half.
They go to Brockman. Goes inside to Bush. The layup is no good, and that'll end your half.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Panthers down 6 at half. Definitely not what I was expecting. I think they're going to need to come up with some strategic changes for the second half. Edgerton just came in here and so far has shot the lights out. And then taking a look at our first half scores, definitely not what I was expecting out of the Panthers. Rolsey is our leader with 11. We've got a bunch of folks with 2s and 3s, but we don't have anyone on the Panthers who's really taken over and put the team on their back yet.
Man, what a half of basketball from the Edgerton Crimson Tide. Probably went probably over 80% from 3, over 80% from the field in general. And when you're doing things like that and shooting a lot of shots, there's nothing much the Panthers can do to defend. I mean, one suggestion that I kind of talked about a little bit when we were going was instead of ducking around screens and going under, you're going to have to fight over the screen because the player just gets screened. He'll take one step back and fire away when you duck under the screen. You're giving him free space, and we cannot have that happen when Edgerton is shooting the lights out like this. You're going to need to fight around and over screens, keep the hands up, active hands, and not allow any uncontested shots because right now Edgerton is just out shooting the Panthers, and that's how this game's going right now. Nothing more you can say.
Yeah. I would like to remind you that this broadcast is made possible with funding from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Torhorst Insurance. Torhorst Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Torhorst Insurance, our #1 goal is to deliver customers the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. GL Richards, providing fresh meats, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel, providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. And Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality health care with exceptional personalized service. Stoughton Health is proud to sponsor the OCI Media Scoreboard, which has been going crazy with those Edgerton 3s so far tonight. Luke and I are going to step away for a few minutes, and we'll be back before the start of your second half. All right, we've got about a minute and a half here before the start of our second half. Oregon Panthers are hosting the Edgerton Crimson Tide. Panthers are currently down 6, 35-41, but it feels like it could be a lot more than that the way this Edgerton team was shooting in the first half. Taking a look at some of our stats, Panthers defense has played pretty well. We've got 8 steals, 5 blocks already. And then on the offensive side, the Panthers are clawing, though they've taken what I think are some ill-advised three-pointers. We have racked up 6 offensive rebounds and have been able to go back to the bucket a couple of times after our misses. When I take a look at the scoring in the first half, you can tell something's up on the court. Jack Rolsey is our top scorer with 11. Next top scorer is Deacon Bush, and then one that jumped out to me as I was tallying them up. Ryan Panzer had 2 points in the first half. I don't think he can repeat that performance for the Panthers to have a good game tonight.
Yeah, Panthers are going to need him in the second half if they want to beat this Edgerton team shooting as well as they are. Like, him and Deacon have been their rock all season long, and if you want to beat a team that's playing as well as the Crimson Tide are right now, you're going to need your rocks to get you through it. And it's about that time. We're about to start our second half of action here at Oregon High School. Panthers down 6. It'll be, I believe, Edgerton basketball.
Edgerton will start with the ball.
Panthers are going to need to fight around the top of screens instead of fighting under them and cutting under the screens, taking the easy route, because as soon as you duck under that screen, Edgerton's going to fire away at 3, and it's probably going to go in based off how it's been happening in the first half. So
yeah, that's
going to need to end. Maybe we'll see the press again. They kind of went away from it, but, you know.
All right, back to our starting 5. We've got Miles, Bush, Brockman, Schenecker, and Panzer out there.
It'll be Connor Coombs who will receive the inbounds pass and bring it up to start our second half.
Come on, Panthers.
Deacon Bush will defend. Coombs works right. He'll work straight inside. The layup is no good.
Go.
Good start to the half. Here comes Ryan Panzer. He feeds Miles in the corner. He'll swing back. Panthers work left. Now back to right. Miles works himself left. He kicks outside. Brockman straight away 3, no good.
That's not what the Panthers need to do. We don't need to be cranking threes this half.
Here's Schaffner. He works inside. He'll give up to number 2, Peter Hazeltine. They swing to the corner. It's going to be McKillips.
Oh,
Schaffner
nice
cut.
move.
The left-hand layup is good. Great finish, Preston Schaffner. Deacon Bush will now start with the ball on offense for Oregon. He gives to Ryan Panzer on the left side. Brockman will hand back off to Panzer. He'll work right. Hazeltine giving him a hard time. Schenecker walks right inside through a lot of contact, no foul. Panzer now left wing. He'll work to the left corner. Jackson Brockman. Here's
nice
a wide
pass.
open Schenecker. The hook with the left is good. Casey gets those 2 points right back.
Another beautiful pass by Brockman, and great physicality by Schenecker to maintain body position throughout that shot.
They'll swing to Hazeltine at the left wing. Now they'll swing it back right with Appel and Schaffner. He works inside on Schenecker, fires over the head of Miles, who wasn't looking. They go to the floor. Jump ball will be in favor of Oregon. Panthers will receive the possession now. Jackson Brockman, Ryan Panzer, or should it be Deacon Bush to play the point? He'll give to Panzer now. Panzer's going to draw Peter Hazeltine. Now they'll give to Schenecker. He kicks to a wide open Deacon Bush. Straight away 3, no good. And that's going to be the 6'5" freshman, Mark Appel. He goes up to Schaffner. They kick it back out. It's Connor Coombs. He'll be guarded by Deacon Bush. At the wing, Coombs dribbles, Hezzy, and that'll be a carry on Connor Coombs. Good defense by Deacon Bush, leads to the carry.
Only the 4th turnover by Edgerton so far tonight. Panthers also only have 4, so it's been a pretty clean game.
Here's Evan Miles. He works to the left, now kicks to Brockman, baseline drive.
Oh, nice pass.
Deacon
what
Bush,
a shot.
able to contort his body and get that finish. Panthers now down 4 again. Hezzy there, driving inside. It's McKillips who gets it to go. Panzer pushes it up to Bush. Bush will slow it down. Now Hezzy, he gives to Brockman. Swinging to the corner, here's Schenecker. Inside, it's Miles through contact and good. Tough finish there for Evan Miles, but he gets it to go. Here's going to be Schaffner. He pulls up from mid, and it's no good.
Missed a shot. Right
for
there in the
first time
book.
in what feels like ever. Schenecker almost loses it. He'll find Brockman. Head fake, now a wide open Casey Schenecker straight away. Three.
Hey!
Casey Schenecker, not the man you usually see pulling up from three, but he buries it.
Boy, that was a good 2 minutes. Panthers pull within one.
Evan Miles, good defense on McKillips. Step back jumper, McKillips, no good. Schenecker the rebound. Here comes Deacon Bush, good defense on the Panthers. He'll push the Panzer, now it's inside. Good give to Brockman.
Oh,
no
how
good.
did
Miles up, and
Hey!
Evan Miles, the mean mug there for him on the and one layup and the follow. Brockman couldn't quite get it. Evan Miles says, who cares, that's me. The mean mug from Evan Miles, much like the Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo, he'll shoot one from the line, looking to give the Panthers a 2-point lead.
Boy, and that was a tough offensive rebound. There was a lot going on down there. I'm not sure how Miles elevated, got his hands on that ball, and then was able to get up again for the shot.
Appel and Schaffner sub out of the game. It'll be Miles. That's going to rim out. The rebound there will go to Edgerton. Back comes Connor Coombs. He'll drive on Deacon Bush, kicking it to the corner. Baseline drive. He dribbles right at about.
Yep. And
Hazeltine loses it.
I think we said this, but Panthers are up one.
Yep. They have the lead once again, first time in a while. Casey Schenecker brings it down to the post now. Mismatch here, spinning with the right, no good. Had the mismatch on Aiden Hansen, but couldn't get it to go. Now the drive fall away for Coombs.
Oh my goodness.
Like butter for Connor Coombs. Edgerton back in the lead now. Brockman will give a handoff here to a spinning Panzer. Fall away shot, no good. That'll go out of bounds off of Oregon. Back in comes Schaffner. Brandon Kearns also subs in. He's in for Casey Schenecker. Subbing out for Edgerton, it'll be Peter Hazeltine. Inbounding will be McKillips. He'll inbound to Connor Coombs. The senior will bring it up the floor. Edgerton now leading by one. 13:50 remains in the game. Here's Schaffner.
Panthers have been here a couple of times tonight, and in every instance, oh, there we go. Nice steal by Brockman. Throws it ahead to Panzer, who's able to control it.
As easy as you're going to get for Ryan Panzer there. His first points of the half come on a breakaway layup. Panzer has the ups to dunk. He's next on my watch list. Now that Brandon Kearns has completed it. Deacon Bush as well. Schaffner now stepping inside the spin. Oh, they're going to get Panzer in a reach now. Still good defense by Panzer. Good foul to give there. It'll be baseline under the basket, out of bounds. Two subs for Oregon. Here's Brady Taylor and Jack Rulsey. They'll sub for Miles and Panzer. The two backcourt guards will sit. They'll get the length in the game. Here we got the lengthy lineup. Bush, Rulsey, and Brandon Kearns all in the game. Coombs in the corner. He'll draw the Deacon Bush matchup. Fighting through contact. Fall away is straight through.
He's hit a couple of those. I don't know how he can guard that any better.
Connor Coombs, that's his shot, the fall away jumper. Here's Deacon Bush. He kicks the corner. Brady Taylor. They'll swing to Deacon Bush at the left side. Baseline drive.
Whoa.
Wow, I was going to say no foul there is an injustice. Deacon Bush will go to the line now, shooting two. He'll look to give the Panthers the lead back one more time. Panthers down by one. He'll shoot two. Panthers will check back in here. First for Deacon, rattles in. Ryan will come in for Jackson Brockman. Jack Fox heads out for Peter Hazeltine. Second for Deacon Bush is good. Panthers the lead again. Clock now under 13 minutes remaining in the game. Connor Coombs hands off here.
Panthers have gotten away from the press again.
Hezzy there. Coombs fall away 3 is buried. Once again, Edgerton not missing. Here's Brady Taylor at the wing. He gives to Kearns. They'll swing to the right side. Jack Wilsey, entry pass to Panzer.
Oh.
He's blocked. That's Aiden Hansen on the block. Up comes Coombs. They swing left side. Here's Schaffner spinning. He'll give to the corner. Connor Coombs is blocked. Deacon Bush.
Bush was out of bounds when he tried to tap it back in.
Deacon Bush nonetheless, no good block. Appel will sub in here. It'll be Bryce Appel subbing in for Aiden Hansen. Just above 12 minutes remaining in this game. Edgerton leads by 2. They have the ball. Under the basket here. They'll give Schaffner. Fall away 3 is straight through.
Back to 5.
Wow. Kearns dribbles right, now backs out. He throws cross court to Deacon Bush. Bush feeds Panzer. That'll be a 2, and that is buried. Entry pass here.
I was thinking maybe the defense had figured something out.
Here's Preston Schaffner, good inside give. And the layup is good for Hazelton.
Yeah, nice play.
Here's Ryan Panzer, he hands off to Bush. Bush dribbles around, goes inside to Rulsey. That'll be a reach, that'll go against Edgerton. Their lead back to 5. 2 subs for Oregon. Deacon Bush will sit, so will Brandon Kearns. The subs are Schenecker and Jackson Brockman.
That foul was on the floor. Panthers will take it out of bounds. Oh, how is it? Yes.
Good and 1.
I was going to say, where's the call? Where's the call?
Refs really letting them get physical. Late call, 11 minutes and change, and Ryan Panzer will shoot to cut the lead back to 2. Drew Kesenick checks in. He's in for Brady Taylor.
It's a 14 foul already on Edgerton. That's all they had in the first half. So they've got a lot of personal fouls to give, but things have escalated a bit on their defense. I think the Panthers are putting a bit more pressure on them.
That's the 3rd foul on the freshman Bryce Appel.
Panzer with the free throw.
3 of their 8 team fouls have gone to the center, Bryce Appel. Knocking down that free throw is Panzer. Back come the Crimson Tide. He'll drive right, step back for McKillips is no good.
Oh, same team, guys.
Wilsey with the rebound, he gives to Kesenick. Kesenick pushes it. He'll go through contact and
it!
Oh, a charge!
Oh!
They call a charge there, taken by Peter Hazeltine.
Oh boy, oh boy. That was on Kesenick then?
Yep. They get Drew on the charge. Here's McKillips. He goes to Coombs at the left wing. Coombs drives baseline, stepping around Schenecker. He'll give to Schaffner. Inside, give to Coombs. He fights through contact and gets the leg. Ryan Panzer now back up the court. He finds Drew Kesenick. He'll be guarded by Preston Schaffner. They'll give to Brockman. Brockman steps through. He'll give to Schenecker. Schenecker will kick back to the corner. Jackson Brockman at 3, no good. A push will go against Jack Wilsey.
All right, 4-point lead for Edgerton.
10 minutes 20 remain in the game. Here come the Crimson Tide again. It'll be Leighton McKillips. He drives on Panzer.
Yep.
Throws it right to Case Schenecker. Good defense by him. Good anticipation. Throws it up to Kesenick. That's going to go out of bounds.
Man.
Shot out of bounds off the hands of the Edgerton player.
Feels like on about half of these possessions, the Panthers are wearing one of the Crimson Tide on the back of their jerseys.
2 subs here. Aiden Hansen as well as number 24, Jack Fox are in. Connor Coombs sits as well as Appel. Panzer puts it up, no good. The follow is no good, but a foul will send him to the line. Thought the first one could have been called too, but he'll get his justice on the second on the putback.
Panther to the line to shoot 2.
He'll look to cut the deficit to 2. First is going to follow straight through.
Deacon
Evan
Bush.
Miles is in. Deacon Bush will have to wait. It'll be Jack Woolsey heading to the bench. Panzer's second, off back iron, no good. Brockman can't corral the rebound. Kesnick brings pressure, he'll have to chase. The drive, Schaffner.
Kesnick was right on him that whole time. What a shot.
Evan Miles.
Needs help.
He'll find Kesnick. They'll swing it over to Panzer. Good jab step fake. Inside to Miles. Through contact, it's good. No foul, but the layup is good. Man, if number 22, Preston Schaffner, is a sophomore, this Edgerton team has a chance to be good for the next couple of years, because this kid is great. Schaffner fakes Kesnick, he pulls, but will end up giving it to Aiden Hansen, whose layup is good. Lead back to 5. 9 minutes to go in this one. Ball screen set by Schenecker. They go to Brockman now. Cross court to Kesnick. Straightaway 3. No good. Here's
that
Hansen.
was
He
a
goes to the
travel.
corner. Straightaway 3. No good. Schenecker with the rebound.
And a hack.
Brockman. Head fake, he'll hand to Schenecker. Inside entry pass to Miles through contact. A travel is called.
Panthers are definitely trying to force the ball inside. And it's working sometimes, but the fouls are so hard to predict and so hard to come by that sometimes you end up shuffling your feet. Panthers put the press back on. And Edgerton breaks it pretty fast.
They give
Open
right
3.
outside. Wide open 3 is short, almost rimming in.
Jeez Louise.
Man, very physical, no fouls. Deacon Bush through contact.
And then they call
That'll
that.
go on the floor.
Not yet in the bonus. We will be on the next foul. All right, Panzer checks back in.
So does Peter Hazeltine.
Replacing Casey Schenecker.
Will Schumann will sit for Edgerton. Or no.
Ooh,
It'll be Schaffner.
tricky subs.
Here's Jackson Brockman. He swings to wide open Evan Miles. Gotta have it, Evan. Oh, man. Oh,
That one was about halfway down.
more than halfway. Evan Miles pokes it away. Timeout Edgerton.
Well, this has been a wild game, and after all that, Panthers have only managed to shave 1 point off the halftime lead. With just under 8 minutes to go in this second half, Oregon 58, Edgerton 63.
Me and Mike will take a break right here, and we'll be back with you when we're out of this timeout. Needing a stop big on this possession, it'll be Edgerton basketball. Oregon will be on the defensive end here after another no score. I
guess this is what you look for when you get into high school basketball. Tough games and cold nights in February.
Down the stretch. This has the playoff feel to it already.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as these two teams differ in size and, prestige, this feels like a playoff game. And if the Panthers find a way to squeak this one out, it's just a really good win.
Well, and this will
Kearns almost gets a steal, but it's better because it's Panther basketball anyway.
Games like this will pay off down the line, you hope. You figure out, what do we do when we're down? How do we keep playing when there's a team that just doesn't seem to miss?
Where do you find more energy? You got to dig deep in situations like this. Here's Ryan Panzer straight away, 3 in and out again.
Oh, Bush not able to come up with the rebound.
A lot of threes that feel like they're going down. They just don't find the bottom of the bucket. The handoff here, Jack Fox will dribble on Ryan Panzer. They'll swing it over. Good defense by Kearns. Here comes Panzer down after the steal. The layup no good.
Nice.
But that's going to be Panzer getting fouled. Clock with 6:59 on it. Panzer will shoot 2. Man.
And that was a shooting foul.
Yep. Just so, the refs are, really letting both teams play tonight. So much physical contact, and now another big thing for Oregon, they'll shoot 1-and-1s and free throws down the stretch, for the remainder.
For the last 7 minutes of the game will be at least the bonus.
And that's big for a lot of our guys, because we have some really talented free throw shooters on this team. Brandon Kearns, Ryan Panzer, Jackson Brockman, Evan Miles, all great from the line. Ryan Panzer rims out. Deacon Bush gets the rebound. Evan Miles, head fake. That's tipped away, but Panzer's able to keep it. That'll be tipped out of bounds.
Boy, oh boy, this Edgerton team is just flying around out there. Panthers need a timeout.
Timeout, Coach Siebert and the Panthers. Oregon down 4, 6:51 to go. They'll talk it over before this big offensive possession. A bucket here would be huge. Cut this deficit in half, maybe down to 1.
And if your organization would like to join our group of sponsors to make Panther sports possible, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. OCA Media is your local community access television station. We broadcast locally sourced, entertaining, and informative programs on Charter and TDS Cable. Check out our live streams and archived programs on our YouTube channel. Visit our website for our program guide and more information, www.ocamedia.com.
Now the Panthers have to find it down the stretch, have to find the will in themselves to get out this big win against the tough, scrappy Edgerton basketball team. This would be...
The scoreboard pretty much hasn't moved in the last 2 minutes. With 8:52 left in the second half, it was 58-63. Since then, Ryan Panther has hit 1 free throw, and we've held the Crimson Tide scoreless.
Inbounds will go to Evan Miles here. He'll dribble to the right. Now switch back left. Here's Deacon Bush. The dribble inside. Now kick back out to Evan Miles. They'll swing to Schenecker. He gives the Bush straightaway 3, no good. Not the offensive possession you wanted there, but here comes Connor Coombs. Need to stop now. Can't let Edgerton extend this lead to 7. Coombs will hand off to Hazeltine here. He'll give to McKillips. They'll work to Appel. Now they'll swing it back to the left side. Here's Schaffner. Working on Schenecker. He'll hand to Coombs. Schenecker will switch on, and that's going to go off
Edgerton.
Good defense by Casey Schenecker.
I think the refs heard us call that one.
Brandon Kearns will take his seat. Jackson Brockman back in the game now. Evan Miles will play the point here. 6 minutes remain.
Let's get some
Oregon
points, boys.
Down 4, needing a bucket here. He'll dribble left and give to Brockman. They look to get it inside. They'll go entry past the Panther. They kick it out. Evan Miles, straight away 3. No good. Once again, opportunity missed for Oregon. Here comes Schaffner. He drives inside, spinning around Schenecker. He kicks out to Appel. Straight away 3, no good.
That is not the shot Edgerton wanted.
You don't want the center
Oh, nice!
Schenecker on the cut. It's good. Panthers cut the lead 2 now. Back on the board. Long scoring drought for Edgerton. Over 3 minutes without getting a point on the board. Oregon playing stingy defense. Here's Preston Schaffner. He'll dribble right and give to McKillips. McKillips dribbles with Miles.
Oh!
Miles with a block. That's going to be a travel.
Yep. I don't think Miles took possession from him. He jumped with the ball.
Now Jackson Brockman will inbound to Ryan Panzer. Panthers with a chance to get this game back to Tide. He'll hand off to Bush. Deacon Bush dribbling right will swing to Brockman. Brockman hands off to Panzer. He'll dribble inside, and he's rejected. Offensive rebound. Put back, and a foul will send him to the line. That's going to go against this Appel. I think that's his 4th. Yep, that's going to be his 4th. One more, and Appel will sit for the remainder. 5 minutes remain. Ryan Panzer a chance to tie on these free throws. First is up. It's straight through like butter. The deficit cut to 1. A chance to tie now for Ryan Panzer. Panthers chasing points all night long. Couple of ties, had a lead at one point. Ryan Panzer misses. Deacon Bush fighting for it is able to get the rebound. He'll give to Schenecker. They swing to Brockman. Straight away 3, no good. Hazeltine the rebound. Scheffner up the court now. He'll give back to Hazeltine. At the wing, Hazeltine dribbles left. He'll give to Coombs. Bush will defend. Coombs inside. Through Bush. They'll kick back out. Straight away 3. No good. Hazeltine bats it backwards. That's going to be an offensive rebound for McKillips.
That's their 2nd offensive rebound all night.
Here's Hazeltine. Panzer will defend. At the wing, they give to Schaffner. Straight away 3, no good. Not something you heard all night long. Evan Miles down the court with the left. It's good!
Hey!
The Panthers, the lead. 4 minutes remain. Oregon, the lead for the first time in at least 10 minutes. Deacon Bush will defend. The crowd getting into it now. It's loud here at Oregon High School.
Come on, defense.
Deacon Bush defends Coombs. Entry pass to Appel. He gives back to a Coombs. Inside.
Oh!
For a block.
No!
It's Casey. That's going to send Connor Coombs to the line.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Edgerton back the lead.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I guess they're going to get him going down in the block, but it'll be Connor Coombs. The first is no good. Ball don't lie, folks. Connor Coombs misses the first. Edgerton can only tie on this possession.
Jiminy crickets.
Got a box out here. It's short, almost an air ball. Panzer up the court. Big misses for Connor Coombs. 3:50 remain. Ryan Panzer gives to Deacon Bush. They swing to Schenecker. He has it. He'll dribble inside. He'll give to Panzer. Now it's Ryan Panzer. They swing back left. Entry pass to Brockman. Brockman steps out, swinging to Deacon Bush. He's inside. Through contact, a foul on the travel. Wow. A travel. That's going to give Edgerton the ball back again.
All right. Panthers got to stay calm and composed. Been some surprising and frustrating calls down the stretch here. Play good defense, boys.
So it'll be Leighton McKillips. He'll give to Schaffner. At the wing, Schenecker defends. Connor Coombs will be defended by Bush. The handoff to McKillips. They go to Schaffner, the sophomore.
Yep,
He throws it away. Evan Miles, the sophomore now. Evan Miles inside, through contact, gets his own board. Put back, it's good. Oregon a 3-point lead. Clock down to 3 minutes. What Oregon wanted, exactly what they got. Evan Miles coming up big. Couple of offensive putbacks for him. It'll be Connor Coombs at the logo. He gives to McKillips, left wing. They swing back to Coombs. He worked around the post, now back out. Bush will defend. Inside Coombs, that's short. Offensive rebound, put back no good. Jackson Brockman the rebound. He controls, now it's Ryan Panzer. Clock down to 2 minutes 30, Oregon by 3. Ryan Panzer gives to Evan Miles. He works to the right, it's Jackson Brockman now. Inside, Ryan Panzer kicking to the corner, a foul on the floor will go against Edgerton.
And I think that's 5.
That'll be on number 5.
Oh, never mind.
Connor Coombs. But a 1-and-1 free throws for our best free throw shooter, frankly, Ryan Panzer. He'll look to give us a 2-possession lead, 2:25 to go. A 1-and-1 free throw for Ryan Panzer. First is up, and it is straight through. The front end is good. Now we'll see if we can get the back
Not to jinx him, Panzer's missed the second one of every one of his free throws tonight. So let's see if he can break the streak.
Panzer now from the line. His second free throw is good. 5-point Oregon lead. By far their biggest of the night now. Earlier it was 3. Here's Connor Coombs. He works on Bush. Through contact,
What
he
defense.
gives to McKillips. That's Hazeltine. Now it's swung to Schaefer. He's guarded by Schenecker. Ryan Panzer tips it away up the Bush. Down the court. It's good. 7-point lead. Off go the Panthers on a breakaway. 2 minutes to go. Oregon leads by 7. Where did this come from, the Panthers? It's Carter Coombs. Oh! Deacon Bush. Oh, man. Here's Hazeltine. He gives to Schaefer. Schaefer guarded by Schenecker. Timeout, Edgerton. It is rocking here at Oregon High School. Panthers by 7, 1:42 to go, and Edgerton needs a timeout. Deacon Bush coming alive. Ryan Panzer, the entire squad coming up huge. A playoff feel, nonetheless here. A big, big, big last couple minutes for Oregon.
The defense stayed active. They've been going up. They've been hunting blocks. They've been hunting steals. They had a couple of surprising block calls on the defensive end, but they stuck with it. They played aggressive, and they have shut down this Edgerton offense. Oh my gosh. Edgerton got 63 with 8:52 left in the second half. They haven't scored in over 7 minutes.
If this place is rocking like this against the Edgerton Crimson Tide in February, wait till playoff season, folks. It's going to be rocking here at Oregon High School. Timeout breaks now. It'll be Edgerton basketball side out. Oregon leads by 7. 1 minute, 42 to go.
Wow.
What a last couple of minutes for Oregon. Edgerton, they haven't scored in like 7 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. At 8:52, it was 58-63.
That'll go to Connor Coombs on the inbound. He'll be guarded by Bush. Handing it off, he'll go to McKillips. And Deacon Bush again! Panzer goes to the floor. It's Kesenick actually fighting for it. It'll be jump ball in favor of Edgerton. Miles tried to call timeout. Still good job, Deacon Bush. I think that's his 5th, maybe 6th block of the night.
Yeah, we're up to 8 team blocks.
Most of those have been Deacon.
14 steals. 14 steals so far.
It'll be Evan Miles to guard the inbounds. They'll give to Schaefer. Kesenick will defend. It's going to be McKillips. They look to give to Coombs. McKillips can't get it through. He'll drive himself on Miles. Wild shot. Brockman the rebound. Deacon Bush up to Kesenick. They give back out to Bush.
Yeah.
Panthers now hold. They look to foul. They won't go. Inside Evan Miles. Can't get it to go. The putback is good. 9-point Oregon lead. 72-63. After all that's happened tonight, it's right that the Panthers now lead by 7. Floater no good. Miles the rebound. It'll go to Ryan Panzer now. Up the court come Oregon. Ryan Panzer inside, swings to Kesenick. Now they'll dribble out. We'll calm it down. They look to foul. Here's Brockman to hold.
Edgerton's trying to foul, and they're not giving it.
Bush inside with the left, no good, whatever. 30 seconds to go, Oregon by 9. Straightaway 3 from McKillips is no good. Offensive rebound. Ball away for Coombs, air ball. McKillips knocks it through. Timeout, Edgerton. Oregon now leads by 7, 20 seconds to go, and they have possession. Edgerton now, no timeouts remaining. It'll be Oregon basketball, up 7, 22 seconds to go. Couldn't ask for a better everything in the last couple of minutes by Oregon. If this is what this team looks like right now, you better wait come playoff time. This is going to be fun.
Well, and You know, how much of it is the Panther defense, and how much of it is Edgerton just not being able to shoot the way they were shooting in the first half. Hard to win a game where you go 8 minutes in the second half between points.
Yeah, guess you could say that, but I'd like to pin it on the effort of this Oregon basketball team to claw themselves right over.
They forced them into tough shots, came up with a ton of steals, came up with a bunch of blocks.
It was once a 14-0 run in the last 8 minutes but just before Edgerton scored there. Yep. Ryan Panzer will shoot the double bonus free throws now. Casey Schenecker will check in after the first. He'll sub for, I believe, Evan Miles, I think is what they're going to say. The sub will also be for Edgerton. First for Panzer, straight through. Olin Zelmer will come in. Peter Hazeltine will sit the bench. The second for Ryan. Let's put this back to a 9-point lead. It's good. Here's Schaffner. Swinging it over to McKillips. He'll drive. The floater, no good. Air ball, put back is good though. Clock ticks. They'll throw it deep, and that'll do it. Deacon Bush, the layup just for exclamation, and that is your game. Oregon comes up with the dub over Edgerton. They win, final score 76-67. 9-point dub. After all of that, Oregon, a dominating last 10 minutes, and they run away with this one here at Oregon High School.
Quick look at our scores. Ryan Panzer had 2 in the first half, and we said it's going to be tough for the Panthers to win if he has another half like that. He had 14 in the second half, and is our overall score with 16. Evan Miles also came alive with, actually, I counted wrong. I think he's got 17. Evan Miles might have been our scoring leader. And then Deacon Bush added 8 in the second half.
Hey, what did I say
overall.
pregame? Evan Miles needs to have a game. And there it is.
Yeah, Evan Miles was our overall scoring leader with 17. And then some other stats that jump out to me. The Panthers had 11 offensive rebounds tonight. They had 14 steals. They had 8 blocks. That defense was flying around. They were playing tough. Edgerton, I mean, hats off to Edgerton. They were shooting the lights out in the first half. And then this defense finally sunk their claws in and put the game away by holding Edgerton scoreless for over 8 minutes in the second half.
Wow, what a finish. I mean, I am hyped right now. This Oregon basketball team, it's going to be fun down the stretch. These last couple games, these last home game, you'll see us in, I believe it's next week against Edgewood. The boys will play them
on Tuesday, February 15th. Versus Edgewood.
You'll see us tomorrow casting the girls against Edgewood. That'll be a big game for their playoff hopes to keep them alive. You'll see Sam Schmidt, Emily Mortensen, among others in that one, looking to give Oregon a much-needed win.
And before we say goodnight, Luke and I would like to let you know that this broadcast is made possible with funding from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Torhorst Insurance. Torhorst Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Torhorst Insurance, our #1 goal is to deliver customers the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce. Promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. J.L. Richards, providing fresh meats, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel, providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. And Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality health care with exceptional personalized service. Stoughton Health is proud to sponsor the OCA Media Scoreboard. That's Luke and Mike saying goodnight from Oregon High School tonight as your Panthers beat the Edgerton Crimson Tide 76-67 in what turned into a barn burner. We'll see you tomorrow night for the girls game. Have a good night.